Hello everyone, my name is Cassandra Solomon and today we will be looking at IEP, a guide for parents with children with special needs. About IEP. IEP is the Individualized Education Program, or IEP is a document that is developed for a school child with special needs in the public and private school system. The IEP is created through a team effort and evaluated periodically. It is important that parents are a part of the development of his or her child's IEP. Necessary components of an IEP. Statements of the student's present level of academic achievement and functional performance. Measurable academic and functional goals for the students. Explanation of how students' annual goals will be met and when periodical progress report of students will be given. Statements of special education related services and supplementary aids and services according to the peer review research to the extent practicable that students will be receiving. Explanation of what point, if any, student will not be in a regular class with students without disabilities. Statements of the individual suitable adaptation needed to measure the academic achievement and functional performance of students on state and district examinations. Proposed dates of beginning and length of special education services that student will get. Statements of suitable, noticeable, post-secondary education objective to be reviewed annually and transition services. Students are given statement that they have been informed of their rights, if any, at least a year before they reach the age of majority. Components of the IEP meeting. If this is your first IEP meeting, you and the team will create your child's first IEP. Then you'll meet every year to review the IEP to reflect his or her existing strengths and needs. Every element of the IEP should be covered during the meeting. It's important that the IEP meeting focus on your child as an individual. Individuals who attend the meeting. You, the parents. At least one education teacher. At least one special education teacher. A school district representative. A school psychiatrist or other specialist. Your child, starting with the IEP team, begins to develop the transition plan for life after high school. Your child can attend earlier if you want to. Key components to be covered at every IEP meetings. Present level of performance, plump. The team leader will compose a statement about your child's present level of academic and functional performance, social, behavioral, and motor skills and goals. This is based on data like test scores and observation from you parents and other team members. Annual goals. The team reviews what growth your child has made towards meeting his annual goals. Then together you develop new or revised specific measurable goals for the coming year. individualized supports and services. The team discusses how well your child's accommodation, modifications, and specialized instructions are working. Then you and the team update the supports and services to meet your child's plot and new annual goals. Final part of the meeting. The team leader will note any changes to the IEP that the team has agreed to during the meeting. This will become a draft version of the new IEP, which you can take home to read over before you sign it. Parental rights regarding the IEP and IEP meetings. Participate in all IEP meetings. Have an independent evaluation done of your child. Give or deny consent to evaluate or offer special services to your child. Contest a school's decision. Private education paid for if the public school cannot offer the service your child needs. Due process. If you have a special education dispute, then you can file a due process, which is a formal way to resolve the dispute with the school about your child's education. However, before the due process, you can try, or the school will try, to resolve the problem by attending a resolution meeting. This is where you and the school will see if you can come to some agreement. If this resolution meeting does not work, then you might try mediation. This is where a mediator who is not associated with the matter any at all try to see if you and the school can come to an agreement. If mediation does not work, then it will be due process hearing. Free and appropriate education, FAPE. It's one of the most important legal terms for you to know. If you want additional information, you can go to www.understood.com. Least restrictive environment. IDEA made it clear that students receiving special education should spend most of their time in a regular classroom with children without disabilities. Therefore, children receiving special education should learn in least restrictive environment. Students might have to leave the regular classroom for an hour or two to receive individual work in a different room, but must return to the regular class. Here are some frequent terms that you need to know. Here are my references. Thank you very much for watching, and please remember to subscribe for many more videos.